Yo, what's up, y'all? Let's get right to it, man. Y'all make sure y'all come in here and do all the stuffuses, like, comment, all the stuffuses. Anyway, man, we about to get right to it. Y'all see the title. Who was wrong? Was Adam wrong for letting somebody come talk about his boy Wack? Or is Wack just too sensitive, man? He's Mr. Exposer, and now he mad that somebody say something against him. He think wives or girlfriends or his woman is off limits. Um, man, I mean, I see it from both sides, right? The only thing I don't like about Adam is when he brought Wack there to talk about it, and he's playing dumb, and well, what, you don't even know what happened? He's gonna linger it on, man, trying to get all the content. But this is something that Adam 22 does. He put, you know, brothers on here to talk mess about him, and he ain't gotta say nothing. He know what questions to ask, and this is what he do. He's a businessman, and all you niggas is content. Who think anything different? His woman, his wife is content. So for, Wack100 to feel a certain way, it's kind of contradicting, because that's what he do. You feel me? I think maybe that should have been left out. Who really cares if he used to talk to Wack girl? That's all he said he did was talk to her. He could have had her, but Wack pretty much is the trick, and he got money, so she went where she knows she can get some bread. Don't really care. The internet cares. He talking about he pulled the thing on him. I don't know if that's for internet, but I guess since it's a, big news on the internet, people do care. I don't know. It wasn't that fascinating to me. But the fact is, this is what he do. Wack said he a businessman. It's all business, so he should know how it go. Especially when he play that game, exposing everybody. But he say stuff that could get people hurt, which, I guess people ain't really worried about telling, like, back in the day. He telling off, stay the hell away from him. It's nothing really else more to it. But one thing about it is, man, Adam ain't gonna change who he is. People are who they are. And this is how he get his bread. He gets niggas on here to say criminating stuff, or to talk down about other niggas, and then bring the other nigga on. And he tried it with Wack. And not to say Wack did do the smart thing by, like, hey, I ain't even talking about it. It ain't the truth. Ain't nothing to discuss. But he was kind of in his feelings. He was like, man, how you gonna be so sensitive and mad about your bro who she used to talk to? That ain't really saying much. I'm sure she talked to a whole lot of niggas before she knew Wack. But is Adam supposed to be his homie, which we know Adam has no homies. He only has content. He would let niggas say whatever, and he gonna go with the play. What they want to hear, oh yeah, he brought up Wack name and da-da-da. I'm keeping it on. And I have to say, he stood on his business. He tried to act like, well, look, Wack, tell me what you don't like, and we can take that out. But if you don't tell me, nigga, I'm using all this. Which that was the plan from the get-go. He wasn't about to edit the stuff that people want to talk about, controversial stuff. Nah, he want to keep that. That's his bread and butter. You feel me? But I think, how mad can you be, Wack? This is a guy that does this to everyone. You thought you was different. You thought y'all was that special. Y'all partners, and he told them right up, hey man, chill out. Wack, chill out. This is my shit. This is my podcast. Let me talk, boy. And they act like they don't got that respect for Adam, but we clearly see he got a lot of respect. Everybody respected him, or he would have been. Somebody would have been slapped fire from his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Would have slapped dog shit out of Adam because he played them games. But Adam ain't worried about it, man. How mad can you be about a man talking about? He threw a couple shots about her feet, and she a little older. He liked them young, and whatever the case may be, it wasn't that serious to me, man. Adam should have. Wack could have just laughed that off, like, yeah, whatever, Yeah, he talked to her on Clubhouse. Millions of niggas talked to her on there and tried to get at her. But he ain't go nowhere. She with me, nigga. He saluted him. He said, Wack got him. But he did throw Wack out there like, Wack, talk about his money. And he probably, tricked his way into that and tricking on her, spending bread and come on over here. And I do believe that it's not his wife. It's just, someone he's talking to. But Both in the wrong, both right. Um, Adam's gonna be Adam. He gonna do his stuff. He don't care if you get mad, whatever. And he stood on his business, man. And Wax stood on his. I think it could be a play, just to have something to talk about, because it really ain't that serious. Now, if he said, cause Wack was just on there talking about Tania. Somebody talking. He said, Tania called in, and he was like, yeah, I heard you got that fire dome, that thoticus. You know what I'm saying? And niggas can feel a certain way. Hey, this nigga playing. He do the same type of play